It's been 100 days of Operation Sindoor. India Today then takes you now inside the Ambala Air Force Station. It's home of the Golden Arrow Squadron. This is where the Rafale fighter jets launched mission that shook Pakistan. And striking terror camps, crippling their air bases, rewriting combat history. Take a look at the special report. India Today Shivani Sharma brings you this one.
On the completion of 100 days of Operation Sindoor, India Today brings you the first ever ground report from Ambala Air Force Station, home of the Golden Arrow Squadron that changed the course of the conflict. Rafale fighter jets took off to strike terror camps deep inside Pakistan and later targeted over a dozen of its air bases, creating havoc for the first time in combat history.
From the front line during the Operation Sindoor to the 100 days of the successful operation, India Today is getting you this exclusive report from the Golden Arrow Squadron of the Rafale fighter jets at Air Force Station Ambala. Rafales have been the game changers for Indian Air Force. They created havoc inside Pakistan, not only during the initial strikes, but also when Pakistan chose to retaliate with drones. And we'll be showing you the capabilities of these Rafale fighters and also speaking to the pilots of Rafale.
India Today ground report reveals for the first time how the Rafales proved their combat power in real operations. Rafale fighter jet combat capabilities. Omni role design can perform air-to-air, air-to-ground and reconnaissance missions in a single sortie. Meteor missiles, beyond visual range air-to-air missile with over 150 km range, unmatched in the region. Scalp cruise missiles, long-range precision strikes on fortified targets over 300 km away. Speed and maneuverability. Top speed of Mach 1.8 with exceptional agility for dogfights. Spectra Electronic Warfare Suite. Advanced jamming, threat detection and self-protection system. Precision targeting. Thales targeting pod for pinpoint accuracy in any weather or lightning condition. Long endurance, combat radius over 1,000 kilometers, extendable with aerial refueling. All-weather, all-terrain operation, capable of day and night missions in hostile environments.
Rafale is the 4.5 generation fighter jet, which is an omni-role fighter with twin engine. It was procured from France. The deal was signed in 2016 and the first Rafale was commissioned in 2019. And in 2020, these Rafales started coming to India. Now we have the complete strength of two squadrons. One squadron is based in Ambala, which is also called the Golden Arrow. The other squadron is in Hashimara. Rafale happens to be one of the most lethal fighter jets of this era, and you see the missile carrying capabilities of Rafale make it special because these are the attachments where the missile systems are loaded. It can be integrated with hammer missiles. These are the precision missiles with long range capabilities. They can also be integrated with scalp missile systems. The hammers and the scalps were also used in Operation Sindoor. And number of other missile systems that can be integrated with Rafale to make it firepower more lethal and precise. So this is how these Rafales have been capable of being in action and complex missions.
From Ambala's runway to the hostile skies over Pakistan, these Rafales have cemented their place as India's most potent air combat asset. And 100 days later, their impact continues to define India's air power edge.
There's a lot of talk about the capabilities of its missile system, the Scalp, the Hammer, the Meteor and many other systems. Please tell us about the missile systems that are integrated.
All I can say right now is that the roles that were assigned to the squadron and the aircraft were successfully completed by the squadron. And whatever weapons were delivered by the aircraft were very, very precise.
The commanding officer of the Golden Arrows reveals how the mission was executed with precision and lethality.
When we talk about the capabilities, we say that this is a omni-role aircraft. Why do we say this?
So Omni role means that the different types of missions can be done by the aircraft in a single sortie. Like while carrying out a ground attack, it can counter an air-to-air threat, or while launching a long-range missile, it can carry out electronic warfare or gather intelligence, all in the same sortie. So whenever we use the word Omni role, we associate Rafale with it.
The man-machine interface of this aircraft is what sets it apart from the other fighter aircraft. The man-machine interface of this aircraft is very user-friendly, and in a combat-dense environment, it enhances the performance of the pilot. The radar that has been integrated in this aircraft is capable of tracking both air-to-air as well as air-to-surface tracks. The electronic warfare suite of this aircraft, it enhances the survivability of this aircraft, and at the same time it enhances the offensive capabilities of this aircraft.
During the initial training phase of the pilot, he has to go through a very steep learning curve, which is challenging and rigorous in its own way. And rightly so, because we have to fully utilize the versatile capability of this aircraft to the max extent. And that's where the simulators step in. I must say that the simulators has paid really rich dividends and will continue to do so in the individual pilot capability development and also in understanding, the operational philosophy of this aircraft.
Now we are showing you how a pilot gets ready for a mission. So this Rafale jet is getting ready for a sortie, an operational mission. And before the flight takes on, the team conducts the external inspection of the aircraft. And then the pilot gets ready, takes his cockpit, and he is ready to fly. So these Rafale jets not only are the protectors of the western front line, but also along the line of actual control at the Hashimara Air Base. The squadron of Rafale stays ready for any kind of action anytime it gets a command. So here we see that before a mission, the pilot is ready, and now it will take on a mission. And when we talk about the proximity of Ambala Air Force Station, it is around 200 kilometers from India-Pakistan border. So when in Operation Sindoor, we saw the operations happening. Whenever these fighters go for a mission, they return. So you make sure that they are once again checked thoroughly for another mission?
Yes, so the maintenance philosophy that we are following on this aircraft is the philosophy which the OEM or the Dassault also follows. So in that we have a calendar-based servicing schedule and a integrated management system which helps us to check the health of the aircraft when the aircraft comes back after the sortie. In that, once the aircraft lands back, we check all the parameters of the aircraft to clear it for the next sortie, which can be done easily on a system provided to us. So that helps us to clear the aircraft when it is required.
Marking 100 days of Operation Sindoor, Air Chief Marshal AP Singh recently revealed that the Indian Air Force took down at least 6 Pakistani aircraft during the high-tempo missions. The operations, spearheaded by the Rafale-equipped Golden Arrow Squadron from Ambala, also crippled multiple Pakistani air bases in coordinated strikes.
I can say that it was, more of a high-tech war which was fought. In about 88, 90 hours of war, we were able to achieve, so much of damage to the system that it was very clear in their mind that in this current situation, if they continue, they are going to continue paying for it more and more.
According to top sources, the IAF has now formally pitched for additional Rafale jets to offset its depleting squadron strength, which will take a further hit with the phasing out of the MiG series next month. The Rafale's proven performance in combat, especially its ability to dominate adversaries in both air-to-air and deep strike roles, has strengthened the case for expanding the fleet. Senior officials say a larger Rafale fleet would not only replace aging aircraft, but also give the IAF a decisive technological edge in the region for years to come.
Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal AP Singh recently said that how during Operation Sindoor, the Indian Air Force crippled the Pakistani air bases and they lost more than 6 fighters. And this Ambala Air Base was ready in Operation Sindoor. And we are saying that even after 100 days of Operation Sindoor, the Operation Sindoor is going on and these Rafales are still in a mission-ready mode. This is Shivani Sharma with camera person Prem Chand for India Today from Ambala.